Higgs Field theory. As with most theories, it was created by taking the knowledge we had, adding our own insight to it, and coming up with something deeper and more profound. In 1964, this is what physicist Dr. Peter Higgs did. He proposed a theory in which there's an energy field that exists throughout the entire universe. This field is now called the Higgs Field. But what does the Higgs Field do? What it does is it interacts with the subatomic particles and it gives them mass. Big particles interact greatly and get lots of mass, whereas small particles interact little and get less. What needs to be understood is that the mass is the consequence of the interaction. More interaction, more mass. This might be a little bit hard to understand, so I'm going to explain it with this example. My fan here represents the universe. The air that is blowing represents the Higgs field. As I said before, big particles interact greatly with the Higgs field. My big particle is going to be this piece of walnut veneer. When I place it in the fan, it interacts greatly and blows around. Now my small particle is going to be my belt buckle. As you can see, it's much more streamlined than the veneer, and when I place it in the fan, it doesn't interact at all. The same is true with the Higgs field. Particles that interact greatly, like the top quark, get more mass than particles that interact less, like the electron, despite their similar sizes. After that demonstration, we're left with one big question. So what? Before the Higgs field was discovered, the standard model of particle physics was incomplete. But after the discovery, the standard model is complete. That sounds kind of cool, but still, what does this mean for the ordinary person? Does this mean we're that close to time travel? No, not really. But what it does mean is that we haven't been led down the wrong path when it comes to science. If you want an example, picture this. Pretend you're holding a book called The Universe. The only thing that you're sure about this book is that it's a book. You don't know how it begins, you don't know how it ends, you don't even know who wrote it. But after the discovery of the Higgs field, you know that this book is in a language that we understand. And the only thing you have to do is start reading.